Coach Fanny Pack. That's what I want to start with. Coach Fanny Pack. Y'all don't even care who this is. We're going to block the Coach Fanny Pack, okay? But y'all know exactly who this is right here. We share a last name, y'all. Y'all watch the show, man. Y'all know exactly what's going on. It's your boy, Mr. Starkz, and
Billie Starkz.
Hey, now we are here to talk about everything going on because we are at WrestleCade. It is only day one. I'm not nearly high enough or drunk enough, but I am doing interviews as we speak. I have on a Jordan windbreaker, and she has on a purple Coach Fanny Pack.
We're with the fits this weekend.
That's exactly what we are. So now we got to talk about something. Let's get down to business a little bit, okay? So, you are Minion in Training, correct?
I'm at MIT, yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about that a little more. What has it been like working with Athena and having her tutelage as you grow into professional wrestling?
I would definitely say it's educational. I've been learning. I cannot deny that. But it has been hard. MIT is hard. No matter what anybody says, being a minion is hard. Y'all don't know what I've been put through, how many stairs I've climbed. It's tiring.
In Jesus' name, ladies and gentlemen, in Jesus' name, pray for her. Pray for her. Now, we got to talk about you being as young as you are. Not old enough to drink yet, y'all, but she is doing very big things. And one thing I want to ask you is, where do you want to go? By 21, how many people would you have wanted to wrestle name-wise?
I don't know. I feel like I've been on a pretty crazy record so far. My first year of wrestling, I got to wrestle Jordan Grace and Sue Young, so I don't know how I could be any more blessed. But all I would like to do with wrestling is just be able to say I would be remembered. I just want to have fun and hope I pass on stories for the next generations like I got from wrestling.
Absolutely. Now, something that you said is very cool because you want to set a legacy. How important is it to you when you see that little girl in the crowd that's watching you perform to really play to her? Talk about playing to the crowd, playing to the people you want to inspire.
I'm not going to lie. It's very starstrucking. I don't know.
Starstrucking.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed when I see people who are truly inspired by me. And I've been trying to just be the best role model I can for others, but I'm still a person at the end of the day. Don't hold me up here, guys.
Absolutely. And what's been your drive to do it so far? I mean, again, 19, correct?
Almost. December 8th, I will be 19. We're close. We're close.
This much closer to drinking. But no. So you started out very young. A lot of people kind of were like, I shouldn't have started that young. What do you have to say to those people, especially considering the journey you've had thus far? What has been your motivation?
Just a love for pro wrestling, and honestly, like, starting as young as I did give up a lot. Like, I gave up a lot of my childhood, but I think it was for the best. I had the best childhood I could have asked for. I lived my dream and got to do everything I'm doing today. I get to live my dream and say it provides for me doing whatever I want. I get to move, I get to be an adult, and I get to just do pro wrestling.
Well, pro wrestling is ever-changing. You know exactly how it goes. It's always something new. It's always something better. How do you roll with the punches? How do you continue to adapt and bring something to the crowd that they love? Just
by always trying to get better. I feel like people in wrestling will say we plateau, but I truly don't think there ever is a plateau. You can keep going until there's no more.
That's it. And let me tell you something. This is a brand. You want to tell people what the brand is, by the way?
The Big Starkz brand. What you mean?
Yeah, there we go. You better ask somebody. Starkz is where it's at. All right? I'm going to put the mic in the camera just so y'all know. Starkz is where it's at, okay? Y'all got to get whatever y'all got to get out of life. But I'm going to tell you what. She's getting everything that she needs to get out of life, which brings me to my last question for you. What age, considering you started so young, I know the toll it takes on you, what age are you like, I might be done? Do you have a solid age where you're like, I might call it quits?
So I made a joke about this because I'm smart with my money, and I was like, what age could I retire by if I continue making this money? And I was like, I could retire by the time I'm like 45, but in my brain, I won't retire until I'm like 90 because I'm going to be like the Betty White coming down the ramp. Hey, power bomb me off this table real quick.
Oh, man, y'all, you heard it here first. Billie Starkz is going to be Betty White rolling out there getting bow bombed through tables. You get to have fun and enjoy it all. And I hope that you guys are going to get to enjoy this interview. But most importantly, let me go ahead and give you the spotlight. Tell people where they can find you, what you got going on. We know you're a Minion in Training, but let's talk about all of your socials and all that good stuff.
All of my socials are at Billie Starkz, Billie, and then Starkz is Starkz. And if you want to check out any of my merchandise, go check out AEWshop.com. And yeah, stay tuned and watch ROH.
That's right. So y'all already know who I am, and y'all already know who she is. So it's time for us to get the hell up out of here, man. Peace out, y'all, from Starkz to Starkz.